Hey everybody, good evening to you. This is your girl Lachelle. Also, subscribe to my Motive for Life page because I'm awesome and I like to make you all feel awesome too. Everyday life, living it, trying to do better things, putting ourselves out there if we can, but respecting boundaries. But today, or this evening, we are making breaded chicken tenders, just a short little quick thing. And I got my boy Zachariah right next to me. Here, Zach, want to say hi to the camera?
Hey!
Say hi. All right, so what we got, let's flip the camera around. So what we got here is just some basic raw chicken tenders. We have our oven preheated to 425. And we're gonna go ahead and add some seasonings. We have our flour, our eggs, and our panko crumbs. So the process is going to be after we season up the flour, we're gonna dredge. Hold on, Zach. What's your question?
Why do we have this on my plate?
Well, we're gonna wash it after really good because that's the plate that we got right now. So yes, we have some dishes we have to do. Teehee. But we have what we have right now. So we're gonna season our flour real quick. Okay, so we're gonna start with, this is what we have in our assembly. You can choose to add the Cajun if you want. I like Cajun, but my basic ingredients typically run with kosher salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. We're gonna go ahead and do about a teaspoon of black pepper to a teaspoon and a fourth. I like to eyeball everything, but if I use, I brought the teaspoons out, but honestly, I've been seasoning enough. I know how to assemble it and balance it well. We're gonna do about a teaspoon of garlic powder, actually a tablespoon, about a tablespoon of garlic powder. And then I'm going to do about a tablespoon of onion powder. Then we're going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt. You kind of want to taste the flour. I know that seems weird, but you want to make sure that you have the seasonings incorporated evenly that you want. Everything tastes balanced. You're going to go ahead and stir it up. Nice and good. Yes, you will help me, Zachariah. You will help me as soon as I get everything, because it could be a messy process. And I only say that because Mom doesn't want to spend a lot of time cleaning her kitchen more than she already does. I clean each and every day, real life, real mom talk, of what it is with moms out there, single or not. I'm single. I'm a single mom. So, all right. You shouldn't be on the floor still. You should get up. It's all dirty. I gotta Swiffer it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stir that up. What you want to do, make sure it's all in there. After it's stirred up pretty good, then give it a little taste. Everything tends to taste pretty good, balanced. I did forget to add the Cajun seasoning, so we're gonna add a little bit of that, not too much. Okay, after I washed and dried my spoon, I think it's dried all the way because I'm at home. I'm not making for anybody, but I don't like cross-contamination. Even if it's just me and my son, I don't want to get us sick. So we're gonna stir that up in there. I think just put a little more salt in because I didn't taste the salt content. It's flour. Kind of just want to add a little more in there. All right, now that we got all our seasonings incorporated, say hi to the camera.
Hey.
We're gonna do the hey you. Sorry, I got my camera not facing my sink. I got dishes that need to be done, and I don't think y'all really want to look at that, but I don't think y'all will really care either. Such is life, huh? All right, but we have to stir up our eggs that are over here. Whisk that up real good. You'll make a little mess here and there cooking. That's just what it's going to be. After your eggs are whisked up, let's put your three main things over here. Okay, and the process is gonna go like this. Actually, let's switch these to over here. La la la. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna dredge, meaning starting with flour, dredge lightly, lightly dusting, kind of shake it off. You're gonna put in an egg, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're going to put panko crumbs. Make sure they're all, these bowls should be bigger, but you know what? This is what I got. I mentioned earlier I got dishes to do. So using what I have right now, these are perfect, I think. A little bit too small, but they still work. It's all good. And then we're just gonna, after our cookie sheet's been sprayed with cooking oil, we're just gonna lay them down like that on there. We're gonna get these, every single one of these coated, and then we'll put them on there. But first, Zachariah, do you want to come do one yourself and try it?
Hold on.
Go ahead and wash your hands real quick and come right back. Okay, now that your hands are washed, go ahead and take one chicken tender. Pick it up. And you got to go wash your hands really good after this too, because it's raw meat. Don't touch your face. Don't put your hands in your mouth. Go ahead and you want to dip it in there. Here, I'll help you. You want to flip it. Be very light because the flour can get everywhere. Make sure it's all coated. There you go. Make sure it's all coated.
Is it all coated?
Yes, it is. And you go ahead and go put that in the egg next. Put the chicken in the egg.
The egg next?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
That's going to allow the panko crumbs to stick. So you can just dip it in, kind of flip it. You're going to get your hands a little eggy on there.
Wow.
That's not a word, but all eggy, and that's my word though. I don't care.
And
Make
then
our own.
after that?
Then we're going to do the rest. So let's get the rest made and then we'll go ahead and continue. Okay, we have all the little chicken tenders coated. And then now we're going to go ahead and pop these in the oven for 20 minutes. 15 to 20, but 20. And you want to go ahead and make sure when they come out that, we'll get to that, but I have a thermometer. Zachariah managed to do a couple. He did a good job. His first time dressing tenders, breaded tenders. Good job, baby boy. He's like, I have my helmet and I have my shield. Mario punching. Okay, after 25 minutes, I should say, what I did was I turned it down to 400 actually, because whatever, as you can see, there's a little bit, I mean, they're not burnt, but they got some browning a bit, but I still think they are just fine. But you could tell some of the pankos, the loose pankos, kind of burnt. 375 to 400 degrees, if you ask me. This is the first time I actually use that type of temp. It's crispy. This is what it should look like. I picked one apart. As you can see, it's done. I used my thermometer to guarantee it was kind of going past the 165 mark for 7 seconds, and it was kind of climbing up gradually. So they are done. Gave them time to rest. Yummy. And then we have some, that is just grease. Don't ignore that. That is bacon grease from previous days. I gotta dump that out once it hardens, but it's been hot because of the oven. We have corn and we have mashed potatoes. So that's dinner. Just a little quick fix, little easy chicken tender tutorial. Drop the comments below if you have any ideas or any variations you like to do yourself. Yeah, I like doing little fun things with my boy. He's 6 years old now, so I mean, he's too young to cook and use a stove, but guess what? I mean, I love teaching my boys certain things. Start them early a little bit. So, motive for life. Have a good evening. Till next time.